Inside secret production areas at gigafactories in Texas and Nevada, Tesla engineers are only allowed entry through special authorization passes. Even contractors have signed multi-layer non-disclosure agreements. And according to South Korean component suppliers, Bloomberg, the Financial Times, and Wall Street Journal sources, what is being built is a solid-state battery with energy density exceeding 500 watt-hours per kilogram, nearly twice the figure of most modern electric vehicles. If these numbers are real, some Tesla models could travel more than 1,200 kilometers without recharging. That is not a range improvement. That is the elimination of range anxiety as a concept entirely. Subscribe right now because according to Goldman Sachs, the company that wins this battery race controls the entire transportation system of the future. Part 1. The race. The race nobody expected Tesla to be winning. For 3 years, one narrative has dominated the electric vehicle industry. China is winning. BYD, CATL, and dozens of other manufacturers have not only caught up with Western companies, they have started dominating entire segments. China controls a huge portion of global battery production and the supply chains for lithium, graphite, and rare earth materials. Chinese brands are entering European markets, offering electric vehicles that are cheaper than Tesla, with competitive specifications. According to analysts at Morgan Stanley, this has become a real warning signal. For the first time in years, Tesla has started feeling pressure, not just as a manufacturer, but as a symbol of the future. That is the context for what is allegedly happening inside Tesla right now. Musk does not need another vehicle model. He needs a revolution. According to Bloomberg, Reuters, and the Financial Times, he is building one. But wait until you hear what this battery actually does, because range is only the beginning. Part 2. The technology. What solid-state actually means for the driver. Unlike conventional lithium-ion batteries using liquid electrolytes, Tesla's new system is allegedly built around a solid material. That single change produces consequences that compound on each other. Energy density over 500 watt-hours per kilogram means ranges exceeding 1,200 kilometers. Some insider concepts approach 1,500 kilometers. For context, a full tank of gasoline in an average American car takes you roughly 600 kilometers. Solid electrolytes are not flammable, effectively eliminating battery fire risk by design. Charging speeds could reach levels comparable to refueling a gasoline vehicle. The two primary barriers to electric vehicle adoption, range and charging time, are solved simultaneously. Analysts at UBS are discussing a battery capable of withstanding more than 15,000 charging cycles. With daily charging, that battery could operate for decades. They are already calling it the eternal electric vehicle. If battery degradation disappears as a concern, the economics of ownership change permanently. But making this at scale is exactly where every other company has failed. Part 3. The engineering challenge. Why nobody has done this yet? Toyota has been discussing solid-state batteries for years. Mass production has not started. The reason is not ambition. It is materials. A solid electrolyte must be stable, inexpensive, temperature-resistant, and scalable to millions of units simultaneously. Most candidates crack during charging, degrade over time, or lose efficiency after only several hundred cycles. Tesla appears to be approaching this differently. According to the Financial Times, the company is investing heavily in dry electrode coating technologies to reduce costs and simplify material integration. Some analysts suggest a hybrid architecture combining lithium metal and solid-state elements, allowing market entry before a perfect version exists. Bloomberg reports Tesla has begun trial purchases of solid electrolytes never previously used in mass-produced batteries. The company is actively recruiting engineers with sulfide electrolyte experience and has expanded partnerships with Japanese chemical firms. Japan is a recognized global leader in advanced battery chemistry. According to the Wall Street Journal, Musk told investors privately that current batteries are only an intermediate stage, and the industry is approaching a moment after which cars will never be the same again. Subscribe right now because the timeline being discussed internally is closer than the market currently expects. Part 4. The stakes. What happens when Tesla wins? The period most cited in leaks is late 2027 to 2028. Insiders describe a planned presentation bigger than the original Cybertruck launch, including a demonstration vehicle driving from Los Angeles to San Francisco and back without recharging. If that happens, it will not be a product launch. It will be the moment the industry reorganizes around a new reality. The implications for China are severe. Chinese manufacturers currently dominate on cost. But if Tesla produces a vehicle with over 1,000 kilometers of range at $30,000 to $35,000, that cost advantage weakens significantly in European and American markets, where the Tesla brand still represents technological leadership. Goldman Sachs projects a 5 to 7 year competitive advantage if Tesla reaches mass market first. Beyond cars, Tesla reportedly views the new battery as the foundation of its entire ecosystem: robotaxis, Tesla Semi, Powerwall, and Optimus robots. Analysts believe robotaxis may be the real engine behind the race. Autonomous vehicles operate almost around the clock. Traditional batteries degrade too quickly. A battery lasting decades changes the unit economics of autonomous fleets entirely. Recap. Here is everything that matters. Tesla testing prototypes at 500 plus watt-hours per kilogram, nearly double current electric vehicle standards. Potential range over 1,200 kilometers, more than double a full tank of gasoline. Over 15,000 charge cycles possible, a battery that could last decades of daily use. Charging speeds potentially comparable to gasoline refueling, range anxiety and charge time solved simultaneously. Technology uses dry electrode coating, hybrid lithium metal architecture, and sulfide electrolytes. Timeline: late 2027 to 2028. Goldman Sachs projects 5 to 7 years of competitive advantage. China is already responding. CATL accelerating solid-state development. BYD filing new electrolyte patents. The battery race has become a geopolitical competition for control of global transportation. If Tesla delivers, it will not simply be the biggest automotive product launch of the decade. It will be the moment after which gasoline-powered vehicles begin their final decline. Do you think Tesla hits the 2027 to 2028 timeline? Or does China get there first? Subscribe and turn on notifications. When this announcement breaks, we will cover every detail immediately. See you in the next video.